Okay, we're not in Spanish class anymore. We're in AP Lang. So we're starting on Act 3, Scene 3, line like 330 or so with Enter Othello. We good? Okay.
I did say so. Look where he comes, not poppy, nor mandragora, nor all the drowsy syrups in the world shall ever medicine thee to sweet sleep, which thou oust yesterday.
Ha ha, false to me.
Why, how now, General? No more of that.
Avaunt, be gone. Thou hast set me on the rack. I swear 'tis better to be much abused than but to know a little.
How now, my lord?
What sense had I in her stolen hours of lust? I saw it not, thought it not. It harmed not me. Slept the next night well, fed well, was free and merry. I found not Cassio's kisses on her lips. He that is robbed, not wanting what is stolen. Let him not know, and he not robbed at all.
Right. So if I don't know about it, it's like I haven't even been robbed. I didn't know she was giving her kisses away to Cassio. But now that I do know it, I can't sleep. I'm tortured by it, right? It's like I wish I could unhear what I heard and take away these suspicions because I was much happier before I even suspected.
I am sorry to hear this.
I had been happy if the general camp pioneers and all had tasted her sweet body, so I had nothing known.
Right. So even if everybody had tasted her sweetness, I would still be happy if I just didn't know about it. The problem is I do know about it now and it's haunting me.
Oh, now forever, farewell the tranquil mind, farewell content, farewell the plumed troops and the big lords that makes ambition virtue. Oh, farewell, farewell the neighing steed and the shrill trump, the spiriting stirring drum, the ear-piercing fight, the royal banner in all quality, pride, pomp, and circumstance of glorious war. And oh, you mortal engines whose roots throw the mortal Jove's dread clamors counterfeit, farewell. Othello's occupation gone.
Is it possible, my lord?
Villain, be thou proved to make my love a whore.
Right. So be sure thou prove it. Prove it. Prove it she's a whore. Right. He went from she married me, she picked me, right? I'm good. I don't believe anything unless I have proof to now go ahead and prove it that she's a whore. Takes him by the throat.
Be sure of it. Give me the ocular.
Right. So I want proof with my own eyes, ocular.
Or by the worth of mine eternal soul, thou hadst been better have been born a dog than answer my wicked wrath.
Is it come to this?
Make me to see it, or at least so prove it that the probation bear no hinge nor loop to hang a doubt on, or woe upon thy life.
My noble lord.
If thou dost slander her and torture me, never pray more. Abandon all remorse. On horror's head, horrors accumulate. Do deeds to make heaven weep, all earth amaze. For nothing canst thou to damnation add greater than that.
Oh grace, oh heaven forgive me. Are you a man? Have you a soul or sense? Go by you. Take mine office, O wretched fool, that lusts to make thine honesty a vice. O monstrous world, take note, O world, to be direct and honest is not safe. I thank you for this prophet, and from hence I'll love no friend, since love breeds such offense.
It's like, I should never have said anything, right? Because I was honest with you, and now look what's happened, right? So kind of trying to seem like he's a good, innocent friend who just happened to maybe say something more than what he should have, and now it's set this all in motion. Well, he totally set it in motion, but he meant to do that.
Nay, stay, thou shouldst be honest.
I should be wise, for honesty is a fool and loses that it works for.
By the world, I think my wife to be honest, and think she is not. I think that thou art just, and think thou art not. I'll have some proof. Her name that was as fresh as Dion's visage is now be grim and black as mine own face. There be cords or knives, poison or fire, suffocating streams, I'll not endure it. Would I were satisfied.
Yeah, would means I wish. I wish I had some proof. I need some satisfaction here. Prove it. Prove it that she's a whore.
I see, sir. You are eaten up with passion. I do repent me that I put you to it. You would be satisfied?
Would, may, and I will.
And may, but how? How satisfied, my lord? Would you, the supervisor, grossly gape on? Behold her top?
Right? So how am I supposed to prove it? You want to actually like watch, gape on while she's being topped? That's pretty crude, right? Like there's no video cameras, so he's gonna have to like get him in there somewhere where he can actually see her in action with this guy.
Death and damnation. Oh,
If it were a tedious difficulty, I think to bring them to that prospect.
Yeah, it'd be kind of hard to kind of make that happen so you could see it.
Damn them then. If ever mortal eyes do see them bolstered more than their own, what then? How then? What shall I say? Where's satisfaction? Is it possible you should see this? Were they as prime as goats, as hot as monkeys, as salt as wolves of pride, and fool as gross, as ignorance made drunk?
So it's impossible, even if they were as hot as monkeys going at it in the zoo, right? There's no way I can get you to be able to see this.
But yet I say, if imputation and strong circumstances, which lead directly to the door of truth, will give you satisfaction, you might have it.
give me a living reason. She's disloyal. She's disloyal.
I do not like the offer.
Like, I don't like this job. Well, he kind of does like this job because he created it for himself.
But sith I am entered as this cause so far, pricked to it by foolish honesty and love, I will go on. I lay with Cassio lately.
All right, so this is a nice little detail. Apparently, he is roommates sometimes with Cassio. So I lay, nice use of the word lie lay there, like past tense of lie, recently has shared a bunk with Cassio.
And being troubled with a raging tooth, I cannot sleep.
Okay, so couldn't sleep, had a toothache.
There are a kind of men so loose of soul that in their sleeps will mutter their affairs. One of this kind is Cassio.
Oh, fortunate. Cassio is a sleep talker.
In sleep I hear him say, Sweet Desdemona, let us be weary, let us hide our loves. And then, sir, would he gripe and wring my hand, cry, Oh sweet creature, then kiss me hard, as if he plucked up kisses by the roots, that grew upon my lips, then laid his leg over my thigh, and sighed and kissed and then cried. Cursed fate that gave thee to the moor.
All right, that's a nice little anecdote to throw in there. Happened to be sleeping with Cassio in the same bed, right? Cassio starts having talking in his sleep episodes about Desdemona, and then throws himself all over Iago, throws his leg over him, kisses him hard, and starts telling him how he's such a sweet Desdemona.
Oh, monstrous. Oh, monstrous. Monstrous.
Nay, this was but his.
Yeah, it was just a dream, though.
But this denoted a foregone conclusion.
'Tis a shrewd doubt, but it be but a dream, and this may help to thicken other proofs that do demonstrate thinly.
Yeah, it may not be solid evidence, but it kind of adds a little bit more weight to the other little things that we're seeing happening.
I'll tear her all to pieces.
Nay, yet be wise, yet we see nothing done. She may be honest yet. Tell me but this. Have you not sometimes seen a handkerchief spotted with strawberries in your wife's hand?
I gave her something more. Was my first gift.
I know that not, but such a handkerchief, I am sure it was your wife's. Did I today see Cassio wipe his beard?
Okay, so Cassio's just using that beautiful, wonderful trinket that Othello gave to his wife. He's just rubbing it all over his gross, ugly beard.
If it be that.
If it be that, or any that was hers, it speaks against her with the other proofs.
Oh, that the slave had 40,000 lives. One is too poor, too weak for my revenge. Now I do see 'tis true. Look here, Iago. All my fond love thus do I blow to heaven. 'Tis gone. Arise, black-head vengeance from the hollow hells.
Right, so he is absolutely 100% going to get revenge on Michael Cassio. He wish he had 40,000 lives so he could kill him 40,000 times.
Yield up, O love, thy crown and hearted throne. Tyrannous hate. Well, bosom with thy fraught, for 'tis of aspect's tongue.
Yet be content.
Oh, blood, blood, blood.
Patience, I say, your mind perhaps may change.
Never, Iago. Like the Pontic Sea, whose icy current and compulsive course never feels retiring ebb, but keeps due on to the propinate and the Hellespont. Even so my bloody thoughts with violent pace shall never look back, never ebb to humble love, till that capable and wide revenge swallows them up. Now by yon marble heaven, the due reverence of a sacred vow, I here engage my words.
Do not rise yet. Witness you ever burning lights above. You element that clips us round about. Witness that here Iago doth give up the execution of his wit, hands, heart. You wrong Othello's service. Let him demand, and to obey shall be in me remorse. Oh, what bloody business ever.
All right, so they're on their knees, almost like they're making the unbreakable vow with each other, Harry Potter style, right? This is super serious. And Iago's like, I'm here to get your revenge. I'm at Othello's service. I'm going to help you get revenge on your wife and on Michael Cassio. Very, very sincere, intense moment. Well, sincere, at least on Othello's part. All right, Othello.
I greet thy love not with vain thanks, but with acceptance bounteous, and will upon the instant put thee to. With these 3 days let me hear thee say that Cassio's not alive.
Yeah, and within 3 days' time, I want to hear that dude is dead. Okay, that's your job, Iago. Go kill him.
My friend is dead. 'Tis done at your request, but let her live.
Yeah, but let her live, right? So he's like, I'll kill Cassio, but don't kill Desdemona.
Damn her, we makes. Oh, damn her. Damn her. Come go with me apart, I will withdraw. To furnish me with some swift means of death to the fair devil. Now art thou my lieutenant.
Now, whoa, so now he gets his job promotion too. Now you are my lieutenant, replacing Michael Cassio. And he also is planning to kill Desdemona.
I am your own forever.
Yikes. Okay. Back to Desdemona, who clearly has no clue that this is all transpiring.
Do you know, Sirrah, where Lieutenant Cassio lies?
I dare not say he lies anywhere.
Why, man?
He's a soldier, and for me to say a soldier lies to stab him.
Yeah, stupid pun on the word lie, right? Sleeping versus telling lies.
Go to, where lodges he?
To tell you where he lodges is to tell you where I live.
Can anything be made of this?
I know not where he lodges, and me to devise a lodging and say he lies there or he lies there. We're to lie in mine own throat.
Can you inquire him out and be edified by report?
I will catechize the world for him. That is, make questions and by them answered.
Seek him and bid him come hither. Tell him I've moved my lord on his behalf, and I hope all will be well.
Do this is within the compass of man's wit, and therefore I will attempt to do so.
Where should I lose the handkerchief, Amelia? I know not, madam. Believe me, I had rather have lost my purse full of
Crusados, that's their money.
and but my noble Moor is true of mine and made of no such basis as jealous creatures are. It were enough to put him to ill vengeance.
Right, so she knows her husband is not a jealous creature, but this could be something so terrible that it could make him jealous because she lost this super sentimental thing that he gave her.
Is he not jealous? Who? I think the son where he was born grew all such humor.
So she thinks he's not even capable of being jealous, right? She so does not know her husband. They might have done a little premarital counseling before they got married because they truly don't know each other at all.
Look where he comes. I will not leave him now till Cassio be called him. How is it with you, madam?
Well, my good lady, oh hardness to disassemble. How do you, Desdemona?
Well, my good lord.
Give me your hand. This hand is moist, my lady.
It yet hath felt no age nor no sorrow.
This argues fruitfulness and liberal heart. Hot and moist. This hand of yours requires a sequester from liberty, fasting and prayer, much castigation, exercise devour. For here's a young and sweaty devil here, that commonly rebels. She's a good hand, a frank one.
You may indeed say so, for 'twas that hand that gave away my heart.
A liberal hand. The hearts of old gave hands, but our new herald these hands, not hearts.
I cannot speak of this. Come now, your promise.
What promise, Chuck?
Right. So kind of a weird thing to call her, because definitely means whore in Shakespeare's time. So a shift in language that maybe she'll pick up on.
I have sent to bid Cassio from
I have a salt and sorry.
Room, like it's like a remedy or like a tonic.
Room offends me. Lend me thy handkerchief,
here, my lord.
that which I gave you.
I have it not about me.
Not.
No, faith, my lord.
That's a fault. That handkerchief did an Egyptian give? Did an Egypt? Oh my goodness!
Mhm.
Did an Egyptian to my mother give? She was a charmer and could almost read the thoughts of people. She told her while she kept it, 'twould make her amiable and subdue my father entirely to her love. But if she lost it, or made a gift of it, my father's eye should hold her loathed, and his spirit should hunt after new fancies. She dying gave it to me, and bid me when my fate would have me lie to give it to her. I did so, and take heed on it. Make it a darling like your precious eye. To loose or gift away with such condition as nothing else could match.
Right? So he might have told her that when he gave her the handkerchief, that the thing has some kind of like a magic spell on it, that if she were to ever give it away, it was basically like betraying her husband, right? Because the for the mom, this woman who gave it to her told her that as long as she held on to it, she'd be able to subdue the father and he would entirely love her. But as soon as she lost it, she would lose his love. That's exactly what's happened now with Desdemona. She lost the handkerchief and she's lost her husband because of it. So might have told her that, how important it was to hold on to the handkerchief when he gave it to her, but he didn't. Desdemona, a little shocked.
Is it possible?
'Tis true there's magic in the web of it. A sibyl that had numbered in the world, the sun to course 200 compasses. In her prophetic fury sowed the works. The worms were howled that did breed the silk. It was dyed in in mummy, which the skillful conserved of maidens' hearts.
I have faith, is it true?
Most veritable, therefore look to it well.
Then would to God that I've never seen it.
Ha, wherefore?
Why do you speak so startlingly and rash?
Is lost, is gone. Speak, is out of the way.
Heaven bless us.
Say you,
It is not lost, but what and if it were?
how?
I say it, it is not lost.
Fetched, let me see it.
Why, so I can serve, but I will not now. This is a trick to put me from my suit. Pray you let Cassio be received.
So she's definitely trying to change the subject, but not helping herself at all. Let's get back to Cassio.
Fetch me the handkerchief my mind misgives.
Come, come, you'll never meet a more sufficient man.
The handkerchief,
I pray talk me of Cassio,
the handkerchief.
a man that all this time has founded good fortunes on your love. Charged dangers with you.
The handkerchief
Hell fate, you are to blame.
sounds.
All right, so he storms off.
Is not this man jealous? I never saw this before. Sure, there is some wonder in this. I am most unhappy and lost. 'Tis not a year or two, so with a man that they are all but stomachs and we all but food. They eat hungrily, and when they are full, they belch.
So a very, very negative view of marriage. She's like, yep, he's had you, and now he's basically having a big old burp because he's done with you. Like the love is over, it's all gone. This would also be kind of a nice opportunity for Amelia, if she was really a friend, to say, oh, I actually gave that handkerchief to my husband. But she doesn't. She keeps her mouth shut here. And it's kind of a critical juncture in terms of friendship. She's definitely showing she's more loyal to her husband than she is to Desdemona, seeing how distressed that she is over losing this thing. All right, here come Iago and Cassio.
Look at you, Cassio, my husband.
There is no other way, 'tis she must do it, and lo the happiness, and go and important.
How now, good Cassio, what's the news with you?
Madame, my former suit, I do beseech you that by your virtuous means I may again exist, and be a member of his love, whom I, with all the office in my heart, entirely honor. I would not be delayed, if my offense be of such moral kind, that nor my service past, nor present sorrows, nor purposed merit in purity, can ransom me into his love again. But to know so must be my benefits, so shall I clothe myself, or I clothe me in a forced content, and shut myself up in some other course to fortune home.
Right, so he's coming to beg her. You got to go beg for my job back.
Alas, thrice gentle pastor, my application is not now in tune. My lord is not my lord, nor should I know him, were he in favor as in humor altered. So help me every spirit sanctified, as I have spoken for you all my best, and stood from the blanket of displeasure. For my free speech, you must a while be patient. What I can do, I will, and more I will. Then for myself I dare, let that suffice you.
Is my lord angry?
He went hence, but now, and certainly in strange uniqueness.
Unquietness. So he's in a grumbly mood.
Can he be angry? I have seen the cannon when it hath blown his brains into the air, and like the devil from his very arm helped his own brother. And he is angry, and is he angry? Something of moment then, I will go meet him. There is matter, and it may be angry.
Right, so he's like, Othello angry? Othello never gets angry, right? So making her feel like, oh my gosh, this is a really horrible situation. What's going on? So back to just the women and Michael Cassio, I guess.
I prithee do so. Something sure of state, either from Venice or some unhatched practice, made demonstrable here in Cyprus and hath little his clear spirits, and in such cases, men's nature wrangle with inferior things. Though great ones are the object, 'tis even so, for let our fingers ache, and it induce our other healthful members even to a sense of pain. Nay, we must think men are not gods. None of them look for such observancy as fits the right. Beshrew me much, Amelia. I was unhandsome warrior as I am, arraigning his unkindness with my soul. But now I find I had some more of the witness, and he is indicted. Pray heaven it be states matters, as we think in no conception nor no jealous toy concerning it.
Yeah, she's like, I hope it doesn't have anything to do with you. Again, doesn't say anything about that handkerchief.
Alas, today I never gave. But jealous souls will not be answered so. They are not ever jealous for cause, but jealous for their jealous. It is a monster begot upon itself, born on itself.
Okay, so again, Amelia seems to be a little more knowledgeable of the world, I guess, a little bit more tainted in her view. She's like, it doesn't matter that you did anything, or that he's got any cause. If somebody's jealous, they're going to be jealous. They're going to find a reason, right? It doesn't really have to, it is a monster begot upon itself, born on itself. He's going to be jealous no matter what. Okay. All right.
Heaven keep the monster from Othello's body. Lady, amen. I will go seek him. Cassio, walk here about. If I do find him fit, I'll remove your key and seek to effect it to my uttermost.
I humbly thank you for your leadership.
All right. So here comes Bianca. Bianca's just a small part, but she's going to be very critical here. Somebody want to be Bianca? All right.
Save you, friend Cassio.
What make you from home? How is it with you, my most fair Bianca? I, faith, sweet love, I was going to your house.
And I was going to your lodging. Cassio, what? Keep a week away, 7 days and nights, 8 hours, and lovers absent hours. Were tedious to the dial, 8 times, O weary rock, or weary reckoning.
All right. So we are just meeting her, but she seems to be having some kind of an actual thing with Michael Cassio, and he has not been coming around for a whole week, and she's kind of bent out of shape about it. Now, they're not married. It's probably that she's a little bit on the seamier side of society, that he is not wanting her out and about in public and acknowledging her in any kind of way. Whether she's an actual prostitute, that might be a step too far, but he's certainly not somebody that he wants to show off in society.
Pardon me, Bianca. I have this while with leaden thoughts speak less, but I shall in a more continuate time strike off this score of absence. Sweet love.
All right, and he gives her Desdemona's handkerchief. So now it has gone from Michael Cassio's apartment, and he just thinks, oh, I'll make her feel better. I'll give her this pretty handkerchief that I found.
Make me this work out.
O Cassio, whence came this? This is some token from a newer friend. To be felt absence now I feel it hard. It's come to this? Well.
Right, so she's immediately jealous. You got this from another woman. You're trying to just give it to me.
Go to, woman. Throw your vile guesses in the devil's teeth. from whence you have them. You are jealous now that this is from this some remembrance. No, by my faith beyond them.
Why? Who's in the book?
I know not neither. I found it in my chamber. I like the work well. Here it be demanded. As like enough it will. I would have it copied. Take it. And don't do it. And leave me for this time.
All right, so it's a kind of a strange request, but go and I want a replicate made of this, of how these strawberries are on this handkerchief, because he likes it so much. He's not really giving it to her. He's asking her to take the work out and learn how to do it.
Me too. Wherefore?
Pretend here on the general. And think it no addition, nor my wish, to have him see me.
Yeah, I don't want him to see me with you. Sorry, because I'm going to run into Othello and don't want him to see you with me. So there's definitely something less than, high society about Bianca.
Why, I pray you?
Not that I love you not.
But that you do not love me, I pray you bring me on the way a little, and say if I shall see you soon at dinner.
'Tis but a little way that I can bring you. For I attend here, but I'll see you soon.
'Tis very good. I must be circumstanced.
Okay, that's the end of Act 3. Any questions on anything? That was good timing.